Hi, Stardust. Loop! Whoa, yes. You heard it, didn't you? Heard what? You know, I don't actually spy on you all the time. I found it, Loop. Wishcraft. Wishcraft? The thing the king spoke of? I found it in a book, Loop. The writer said they wanted to create a whole new body and used wishcraft for it. Wishcraft made their wish come true. Create a whole new body? That's impossible, right? But they did it with wishcraft. It's real, Loop. It has to be. A craft that allows you to do the impossible, like creating a body, like looping in time, like maybe freezing people in time as well. That's right. If the king knows about wishcraft, could wishcraft be how he got the power to craft time? Did he use wishcraft to be able to use timecraft? It makes sense, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Huh. Stars, that's something, isn't it? That's a new lead. Finally, right? Finally, indeed. Well, you know what to do, don't you, Stardust? Find more information. Indeed you do. Not to send you on another book chase, but book time. Book time! You can read those weird books now, can't you? Maybe one of them might mention it. All right, now that you're here, though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Now I can go back and read the books again. All right. Let's go touch a banana peel. All right, library on the second floor. He fell and broke his neck again. Ha ha ha, hilarious. All right, to the library. Secret library. That's fine. With books that I can actually read now. I do think the observatory is going to have some helpful stuff in there, Coyote. That is definitely going to be on our itinerary. To the library. Was it this one? One of them is written in your language. You can read it now. Actually, I thought we... why? What do you mean? I thought now we could do this. What cues am I missing? Lurk for nap. See ya, T-Bone. I'm so frustrated now. Because where do I go? Do I go back to the third floor and read that book now? Is that the order that I have to go in? Did I have a move called Just Attack? If so, that's really good. All right. Had a good sleep. Okay. It was on the first floor, wasn't it? It was in the Stosto Ridge room. Isn't that right? What's the point of reading if you can't read? Those poor kids. They'd be offended if they could read. I probably just botched that meme, but you get the idea. I do. I have an attack called Just Attack. That's so funny. Sifrin, you're absolutely losing it. All right, if it's not in the Stosto Ridge room, then we're going to go to the observatory next, I guess. That's really all I know to do. Okay. Sifrin, what are you looking at? It's a book on something called wishcraft. Wishcraft? What's that? Ay. Do we really have time for this right now? You grin. I think wishcraft is what gave the king power over timecraft. Oh, crap. This would be very, very, very useful to know, wouldn't it? Interesting. May I see? How are you even reading this? Letter's bad. I love that. Letters bad is big meme material. I want to screenshot this because that's so good. I never saw the priestess scene till recently, and I know the king and Sifrin were connected, and I noticed the rewards, rewinds with Bonnie and such, and the not knowing about stars and sky stuff by the population, and the king mentioned the universe. Wishing on a star, and all the time Sifrin automatically rewinds without death. I can't read it at all. I've never even heard of wishcraft. Are you sure it's even real? Worth a try. Since you can read it, can you translate what you can, Sif? You nod furiously. You start reading and translate as best as you can. I'll leave the thinking to you all. I am a child. Bonnie is killing it this scene. I have a lot on my mind. I cannot help. Letters bad. Understandable. Isabeau and Odile listen intently, while Mirabelle and Bonnie start playing some kind of game in a corner. You keep translating. After a bit, Odile nods. I think I understand. Wishcraft, as the name implies, is the art of crafting wishes, of making whatever you desire come true. According to this, there seems to be no clear limit on what kind of wish you can make come true. A big part of it seems to come through just believing very strongly that your wish will come true, huh? So by crafting some specific rituals in conjunction with a powerful will for your wish to come true, people can seemingly make any kind of wish come true. Okay. You used the word congestion, so now I'm confused. Conjunction! It means the same way we use craft and certain knowledge and will to make figurines move, there's a way to use craft to make your wishes come true. You nod, you nod. Bonnie raises their hand. You have a question, Boniface? Can it make any wish come true if you ask? Yes, but the way the wish comes true seems a little more complicated than that from what Siffrin translated. Yeah, depending on what you ask, your wish might not come true, but you might get the means to make your wish come true. Is this a prayer allegory? What are we dealing with here? So, let's say you wished to win a rock, paper, scissors tournament. Instead of just making it come true through pure luck, you might get something to help make it come true. Like, maybe you'd get better at reacting, and you could see your opponent's hand in slow motion as it falls, so you can change your own hand. Or maybe you'd get the insight to tell what they'd be playing based on their body language. Or you'd just get the power to see the future, so you know what hand your opponent will play beforehand. Oh, or maybe you could meet a powerful rock, paper, scissors master who'd be willing to teach you through the goodness of their heart. Maybe. But what if your opponent also made a wish to win? What do you think would happen? Yeah. Maybe the wishes would cancel each other out and the match would end in a draw. Or maybe their wishes would both be considered null and it'd be anyone's game. Or maybe the wishes can't work because it's two opposite wishes, so they'd both explode and destroy the whole world. Oh no. But neither of the wishes would come true then, so maybe they'd both get to win somehow. Maybe they'd go to different tournaments or share a medal. Cute. This is fascinating. Makes you want to go into wishology, huh? Ha, almost. So if wishcraft is how the king got his powers, what did he wish for then? I don't know, but maybe his power to freeze people in time might not be what he wished for, but it's the means to make his wish come true. To make Valgard perfect. A perfect picture. Oh, but then, question. I have a question. Yes, Mira. I give you permission to speak. Thank you. Siffrin, you think the king could have gotten timecraft powers by wishing for them, right? You nod, considering he's the one who told you about wishcraft in the first place. So then, if wishes can be that powerful, wouldn't anyone making a wish at any time be kind of dangerous? We'd be living in a very different world, wouldn't we? If someone wished to be the strongest person alive, or a kid wished for 1,000,000 ponies, we can do that. Wish for 1,000,000 ponies? Oh no. To answer your question, my dear Mira, it seems that just wishing for things does hold a little bit of power, but not enough to actually make anything come true. Like Sif said, over time, people figured out specific ways to do wishcraft to increase their chances of the wish coming true. And it depends on the wish, too. Some wishes are easier to make come true. It also depends on the strength of the wish, like how much you want it to come true. Although it seems the strength of the wish isn't as important as the whole ritual part. You can wish as hard as you want for something, but if there's no ritual, it's very likely that nothing will happen. I wish I won this single game, wouldn't ask for much belief, or for a lot of rituals. But in theory, you could prepare rituals and wish for something much larger, like I wish I win this world tournament. Or I wish I had enough power I can freeze a country in time, right? Right. So the king knew how to do wishcraft then? That's what this means? Wishcraft could account for his mastery over timecraft, and so he must have known specific rituals to make his wish come true? Where could he have learned them? Does it matter? Because that's it, isn't it? That's it. Wishcraft is the art of making wishes come true. Wishes that could bestow immense power. A wish must be what is trapping you here. That's it. That's it. That's it. You can't help but smile widely. Finally, a hint. Finally, a real path you can follow. Something you can do. You try and calm your breathing. Whew. It's totally Siffrin's country, 100%. Okay. Specific rituals, huh? It's a long shot, but there might be another book about wishcraft somewhere. Something you couldn't read before. Wonder what that could be. Another one. You wake up, you dream about stars. You want to cry. Okay. Once again, here we go. Yet again, I say, let us go to the library and read the book we can never read. Let us read the unreadable. But first, a fight. Always a fight. You hit it. Siffrin. Doopa-doopa-doo. Doopa-doopa-doopa-doo. Doopa-doopa-doopa-doo. Hopefully it's not a library. Also, Siffrin's wish to have this feeling forever with the priestess. All right, you can read it now. It seems to be a book on different rituals to craft wishes. You flip through it. Ugh, another wiggly, headachy book. Is this another book on wishcraft? You nod. You start translating as best you can. The book talks about many different rituals to craft wishes, from the correct way to pick up four-leaf clovers, to calling out to shooting stars the right way, to... Favor tree what now? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, I forgot about the favor tree, dude. I totally forgot that was even a thing. And it can't be an accident. It simply can't be an accident. That's where Loop is. Loop is the embodiment of wishes. Favor tree, what now? The favor trees can grant wishes? Favor trees like the one in Dormont, the one everybody asks things to? Aha, it makes sense. You even vaguely remember thinking about it a long time ago. Asking a higher power for a favor is no different than making a wish, is it? Isn't it? So, could someone's wish to the favor tree have trapped you here? Whose? What? What did you wish for? I don't remember. I just got chills, dude. I don't remember. What did I wish for? It was so long ago. That is so good. This is such good writing. I don't remember what I wished for. You think, trying to remember what you even wished for. It was so far back, such a long time ago. You wished to be here when Bonnie reunites with her sister. Was that all? You think so? Oh. It can't be because of your wish, then. You haven't even gotten farther than beating the king, let alone leaving the house to make that wish come true. Your wish can't come true until you escape the loops. So then, maybe... What did you all wish for? To the favor tree, you mean? Well, I mentioned it earlier, but I wish to win a coin flip. A wish that didn't come true, by the way. Well, I might have done the correct ritual, but I didn't put any belief in it, did I? But you know her wish doesn't come true on every loop. Some loops she wins the coin flip. Some loops she doesn't. I asked for my sister to be okay. I wished for all of Valgard to be safe from the king. What about you, Isabeau? I didn't wish for anything. What? Listen, I just didn't know what to wish for. I'm an indecisive guy. Leave me alone. I can't believe this. Madame, I'm going to wish to win my next coin flip is going to judge me now? I didn't think anything would happen. At least I wished for something. That's too bad. Yeah. I'm kind of bummed I didn't wish for anything now. Why didn't I clap my hands and wish for something? Huh? Clap your hands? Yeah. That's how you ask a favor to the favor tree. You look at the tree, clap your hands once, and say aloud whatever you ask for. Isabeau looks at everyone else. Is that not correct? No, it's what I did. Me too. This is how you taught me, Isabeau. That's also how I learned it at school. Siffrin, did you not do it like that? No, of course not. You make your wish and breathe it into the leaf you like best. And fold the leaf over to keep your wish safe. What? It just makes sense. They're all looking at you. You've only wished a favor tree that one time, but it just makes sense. You try to explain. You choose a leaf to represent yourself. You breathe your wish into it to make a link between you and whatever you're wishing to. So, like a link between you and the tree? No, the universe, I think. Keep going, Siffrin. You repeat your wish 3 times. 3 times? 6 could work, I think, or 7, or 13. So, whatever number. And then you fold the wish into the leaf to tether the link between you and the wish, touching it. I have a feeling this is something from our native land. They're all staring at you. If you just look at the tree and clap and say stuff aloud, why would the wish know where to go? I suppose so. That kind of makes sense, I suppose. But that's so many details to remember. And that's not what we were taught at all. It's something we learn as Valgardians, and I've never heard anyone do it differently. But then the favorite trees are more of a superstition, aren't they? No one really takes it seriously. Well, except lately, when everyone started taking it super seriously just in case. So did everyone in the country mess up their wish? Ha! Odile starts laughing. Why are you laughing? Sorry, it's just funny. Oh, this could have been a way to save Valgard if everyone somehow wished for it, but no one knew how to do it correctly, so... And the only person who knew how to do it wished for... What did you wish for, Siffrin? It's embarrassing, so... I wished for croissants to be eradicated. What? What? No, not croissants. And since Siffrin knew the ritual, croissants might actually be... Oh no, I sure hope this specific wish doesn't come true. But yeah, no one except Sif knew the right ritual, so rituals are only one part of it, though, right? Belief is another. If enough people wish for the same thing, maybe it can make a difference. A drop of belief in an ocean of nothing. Boo. So Mirabelle wished for Valgard to be saved. Odile wished for a coin flip. Bonnie wished for their sister to be okay. Isabeau didn't wish for anything. You don't think any of those wishes could have trapped you here, so maybe someone else's? The king probably wished for Valgard to be perfect or something, so you don't think it's related to you. Is there a way to know what people in Valgard wished for? You should ask the villagers in Dormont what they wished for. Okay. Okay, I'll do that. So while I am grumbling about the fact that I'm having to go back and forth, I will say that as far as fetch quests and backtracking go, this game may be perhaps the best at it that I've ever played. Like, I do not mind going back because they are dragging me along on such an interesting journey that I'm on board. It doesn't feel like I'm doing something for the sake of doing something. It feels like I actually have to do it narratively. And so I will say, really good job. Time to find out what everybody wished for. Siffrin, you're up. Yeah. Yeah. We know. Goodbye. What'd you wish for? The woman is daydreaming, singing softly under her breath. Something's weird about her. Some loops, she mentions her sister, and others, she says she's an only child. You should ask her about Isabeau or Odile. No, I want to ask her about her dreams, about her wishes. No! Okay. Don't you have a sister? I don't. I just said I'm an only child, silly. You want to ask her more, but she's already back to her daydream. You need to ask. Are you wondering what I asked the favorite tree? It's a secret. You tell me right now. You tell me right now or I'll find your non-existent sister. All right. Will you tell me? Oh, I asked the favorite tree to help Mirabelle on her journey. I don't really believe in that stuff, but the head housemaiden does, so I thought I'd give it a shot. Okay. Fisher boy, what did you wish for, Fisher friend? I asked for Valgard to be saved so I can catch more fish. I've been to Poteria once. I've never done this before. Oh, is that so? How'd you like it? Very good plays. A fellow theater fan. Nice. You give each other a nod as fellow actors. Does it matter if one of you isn't aware of it? You need to ask. The favorite tree? I asked to be able to go back to Poteria soon. Okay. I have a feeling I know what you asked. The favorite tree? I asked to save my wife, obviously. Okay. I asked the favorite tree. Don't believe in that stuff. So I didn't ask for anything. I did help the head housemaiden with it. She was asking everyone what they asked for. I don't know why. The head housemaiden. Why'd you bring her up all of a sudden? Shopkeeper. Change God to keep protecting Valgard, of course. Okay, unhelpful. Tutorial kid. I asked to win my next rock, paper, scissors fight. It didn't work, did it? We still don't know this door. I asked for a pile of croissants. Why can't I skip through this? I still want to know why I don't like croissants. Are we actually going to go somewhere with that? You just don't want to think about the last time you bought a croissant? What are we talking about? I mean, is that eventually going to be an actual like story point? Are we legitimately in this game that is so deep and so important is going to bring up the croissant incident? The bite of whatever, 87. I asked the tree to save my daughter. Running one. Maybe you should shut up. Need to ask Valgar to be saved. Why do you keep saying that? Why does everybody keep bringing up the head housemaiden? I'm not asking about that. Make it fast. That's an interesting wish. I don't feel like the end has happened particularly quickly. Flower. Private. Oh. Why? Why do you keep bringing up the head housemaiden, dude? Another one. Are they going to draw their wish? This is the only person I don't get to ask? Do children not get to make wishes or something? Stop. I can mention to the blind one that I keep bumping into tables. Another person I don't get to ask. How strange. Why do I not get to ask these people? To be okay tomorrow? Okay, we don't get to ask frog-loving kid. Didn't ask anything. All right, I guess this is the last person. Everyone to have a good time. All right, I'm going to go talk to Loop, and then I might go beat the king and talk to the head housemaiden, because I don't know. It seems like everybody's pointing me in that direction, you know? I'm going to try to do the stay silent thing with Isa. See what happens. His hand stops above your shoulder. Ah, that was funny. See what happens if I stay silent again. Okay, my turn. What's a good joke? What for? Well, to make you laugh, duh. You always make me laugh with your pun, so it's my turn. But why? Because we're friends. Oh, do you not? Never mind. A funny joke. Isabeau looks around and seems to notice the clock tower in the distance. Ah, I know. Do you know what I think about 6:30? The time? Yep. I don't know what. Well, I think 6:30 is hands down the best time of the day. That's pretty good. You laugh. You'll need to remember to laugh next time. Bye. Okay, Loop. Do you have anything to say? Hi, Stardust. Say you've looped back a lot using tears, haven't you? Was it on purpose, or did you trip into them? It was on purpose. I suppose it is useful. It's a fast way to loop back. Isn't it tiring, though, having to walk back to find one? Are you tired? Are you annoyed yet? Are they trying to get on your nerves on purpose? Not on purpose, just trying to make conversation. It is annoying to have to walk back every time, though. Right, well, there's no faster way, and it's either this or die in a fight. So I'd say the tears are better. Is it the only way? I do have a dagger. You sure do. What do you mean, I do have a dagger? Stardust, are you serious? You want to stab yourself and die so you can loop back? You shouldn't. Stabbing yourself isn't as easy as touching a tear, you know. It'll hurt a lot. That's quite a reaction from Loop. It'll definitely hurt, yeah. That's true. That's fine. Are we going to go all Omori? Stardust, I don't want you to. Listen to me. I don't even think about it. For universe's sake. Loop seems really against the idea. Who are you to tell me what to do? Stardust, don't. Loop suddenly freezes. You see them clutch their head in their hands in pain. When suddenly, I'm so scared. I'm so scared right now. What is happening? I'm terrified. Where are Loop's pupils? What's going on? I'm so scared. You can now use your dagger to loop back whenever you want. You can do so by going into your pockets and using your dagger in battle or elsewhere. Doing so will immediately end a loop, allowing you to loop back whenever you please. That is so scary. Loop won't look at you. What's happening? I'm so scared. You should probably go now. I'd rather not see your face again this loop. You flee. Ooh! This game! This game! All right, let's go talk to the head housemaiden, yeah? We might be able to do it in time. This could be the last thing that we do this stream. Now I kind of want to try using the dagger just to see what happens. All right. Let's take down the king. All right. I could technically talk to the king about some of this stuff, but I think I just want to head straight to the housemaid and see what happens. Because I'm super curious about why everybody keeps mentioning her. No mercy. This time it didn't even let me say anything. Fascinating. I guess that means the game is also telling me that I'm done with the king. Seeing the king right now after everything that happened, you can't help but look at his hands and remember. Am I going to be weakened? You're scared to fight? Oh, come on, Sif. I'm not going to let him do anything. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Don't I have the big beefy thing? Oh, it's this one. Okay. No, it's not that one. What? I thought I have a move that, like, does everything. Excuse me. Okay, whatever. Okay. Zilch. Barely 100 damage. We're so strong. We're so much stronger than you, king. Well, I guess I could have slowed him. Dude, I'm still so scared of what happened to Loop. All right. Good. I'm glad they're gone. Wait for the play to end. Do that super. Uh-oh. Come on, Mirabelle. I think we got it if we can just get one more paper in. I think this is enough. All right, let's go talk to the head housemaid. The curtains will close. So they will. All right, here we go. I'm so worried this is going to mean nothing and that the head housemaid is going to do nothing for me. But I feel like everybody mentioning her, something's got to give, you know? All right, I got to go talk to the head housemaid. Why did you ask for everyone's wishes? I really hope she says something other than her usual script. Here again, the curtain will fall soon. It's all over if you talk to her. But I need to, though. I'd like to talk to you now. Now? But you and your friends had such a wonderful journey together. And it's about to end. You should go and talk to them. Don't worry about me. I'll be right here for when you're done talking to them. No, I have a very specific question I need to ask. Is it really not going to let me? I'm going to be so mad if it doesn't let me. Are you doing okay? Okay, this is new. Huh? What do you mean? I don't know. You've had a weird vibe since yesterday, so I'll make sure you're good now. Are you good? Yeah. Okay, good. I mean, okay, good. As in, I don't believe you for a second, but we'll have time to talk about it tonight, you know? Go on. Talk to everybody else. Is everybody going to pick up on my steez? Do you feel better now? What about you, Mira? Me? Well, I'm better now, but I'm asking about you. I'm good. Okay. Sifrin, do you remember a few weeks ago when I asked you if you liked being on this journey? You don't. Of course. Back then you said that being on this journey was the happiest you could remember being. Is that still the case, Sifrin? Are you still happy? Yeah. Okay, if that's the truth, then I'm glad. Okay, so they clearly all have a different ending dialogue. So, do you want a snack? Yeah, sure. Okay, I have, I only have a croissant left. Do you still want it? No. Nothing else. I have a half-eaten apple. I'll take it. Ew. The half-eaten apple has a massive bite mark on it. You take it and eat it in 3 bites. Core and all. Bonnie watches you eat silently. Fran, are you okay? Huh? Yeah, why? I don't know. I'm just asking. But if you say you're okay, then it's true, I guess. Really, is everything okay? What do you mean? I don't know, Sifrin. You've felt off since yesterday. More withdrawn, mostly. Tell me what's wrong. Nothing's wrong. It's okay if you don't want to tell me, you know. I'll find out eventually, but I'm not hiding anything. Sifrin. I'm missing something. I must be. Well, never mind then. Just know I'm here if you want to talk. Well, not for much longer, so you better tell me soon. All right. Time to find out if anything new happens. It's all over if you talk to her. Talk to her. This is the end. Traveling one. Come on. I want to ask her why everybody mentioned her. Ah! Hi. I have a flower for you. That's different. Not a fan of flowers, huh? I wanted to ask. Dude, I wanted to ask so desperately. Man. I also want to just go ahead and say really quickly that I'm noticing that the head housemaiden looks a lot like Loop. The head housemaiden looks a lot like Loop. All right, we're going to save there, folks. Dude, I cannot believe that they did that. It's not fair. I used the move. I don't have time for this.